Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 7 of Civilization 6 with the Gathering Storm expansion, playing as the Inca. And one small thing that I forgot when I was talking in the last video about the things that was added in Rying 4, which was something put to me by one of my viewers, Joel Simmons, who had sort of mentioned that he'd skipped that expansion out. One of the other things that I forgot is Rying 4 also added the emergencies system, which is where basically, like, if a player or an AI keeps attacking city-states, for example, you'll get like an emergency to go and have to deal with them, where everyone can basically sort of pile on, a little bit like a coalition almost in EU4. So that is something that was added in Rying 4 as well. Now, in the last episode, I declared war on Khmer, and we took this city down here. I mean, it's not a great city, but I think we will keep it. We do need to go up here and take, I'd say, at least one of their other cities. Whichever one we take, I mean, we are going to get some pressure. We're definitely going to have some issues with loyalty. This one will be a great one to take. I mean, it does have a lot of farms actually. Or we could just move in and go and take this one over here and then sort of work our way up. We might take both of them. We do want to avoid taking too much all in one go though. It's very important to actually let our grievances wear off a little bit. It's better to sort of take a little bit at a time than all in one big chunk, almost like aggressive expansion in EU4. So you don't want to take a lot of it all in one go, because that's really bad. We've got a great person, which is a great scientist. Trigger 3 random moments from the Renaissance or industrial area. Yeah, sure, let's go and get them. And well, we can't put them on the, well, we can move them down to there, I suppose. No, somebody's in the way of the other tile. Then we can build what? We can get a barracks here. Let's go ahead and do it. We might as well. This catapult can probably heal up. This catapult definitely needs to heal up. Yeah, we'll probably just take a turn of letting units heal, and then we'll start to move in. We're in no great rush. That swordsman we can actually just upgrade to a musketman. So that gives us 2 era score. I don't have enough to do the other one now, but that's fine. You are pretty much on full health. Now we can bring you here, and you're not in range of the city, so let's do that, and we can have a bit of a cheeky look. We'll move you forwards and on to the next turn. So there are some units over here from the Cree. They're probably just going to get killed, but you know, they'll cause some problems. Here is the World Congress military emergency. There we go. So there's actually an emergency against me. Glad I brought that up now. So if this emergency passes, keep units in the target's territory, attacking target cities and killing targets. So other people could actually go to war against us. I'm going to say no and spend some points to try and stop it from happening. Oh, let's spend some more. I mean, it may still go through. We'll see what happens. I mean, we do have some friends and allies that like us. That emergency failed. Good. Only 2 people voted for it. Wilhelmina and obviously the person we are at war with. That's fine. So now we're not at war with everybody else, which is excellent. Governor established. We may end up having to move you later on. We do want to grab this niter, actually. Let's go ahead and get this builder down here as soon as we can. We do have a housing problem down here. We need to sort that out. Okay. And let's start moving forwards with these units. So the question is, where do we want to take? Do we want to grab this one? Or do we want to grab this one here? I mean, this one does have bigger population. This one would give us spices. This one doesn't have anything particularly useful with the look of things. It doesn't appear to have any wonders either. So maybe we do just move in and try and take this one and then bow out. Kind of traps them in between the mountains a little bit. So let's start moving forwards. We can use this crossbow to just sort of keep our eye on what's happening here. We can move forwards to there and still be safe. I would like to actually upgrade that swordsman. So let's start moving in with a few more units. I'm actually just going to move that catapult there. Can we get bombards yet? No, we can't get bombards just yet. Got to wait on those. That's a bit of a shame. You stay there for now. Chichenets is done. Yes, we're going to pop you. So that gives us a boost to economics, a boost to industrialization, and a boost to square rigging. Square rigging not the most useful, but fine. Okay, he's actually sent some cavalry in there. You kind of came out of nowhere. That is... Oh, it's a horseman. Well, we can certainly attack with the catapult there. It's not going to do massive amounts of damage. But we can attack. How much damage can we do with you? Quite a bit, actually. Not enough to kill you off, but I don't think he can kill me. And, yeah, we'll move forwards with this unit. So we will be able to go and deal with that city, I think. And we've got a great general. So, let's go and get the general. It's 2 more error score. You are there, and let's get you up here somewhere with these guys. Choose a production. So we could build the armory. Probably should. Let's get the armory, then we'll get a university. You're still healing up. So are you going to attack? Vilnius has now declared war. Oh, we've met Spain.
Nos somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la única y verdadera religión.
I love this guy when he gets angry. We'll say it's an honour to meet him. Find out where he is. He's miles away. What's going on up there? That's the Korea again. You actually attacked my catapult there and suicided your own horseman, so that was clever. You're trying to make peace. We're going to refuse on that for now. Would like to take at least 1 more city first. So now we've got to heal you guys up, which is a little bit annoying, but okay, whatever. It is what it is. Choose production. We need housing down here. We've got fresh water. I do want to get that. I do want to get that. Does that give us housing? Gives us amenities. I really do want to try and get... Let's go for it. We do want to try and get that wonder. So we've got our great general over here. You are going to go and group up with the swordsman, I think. And what I'd like to do, actually, is put you with the musketman. Let's get you over there. And we can probably group you guys together. So we will start moving in with these other units. Are they all the crossbows I have? I only have 2 crossbows up here. Could have sworn I had at least 1 more. Did I lose one? Got some barbarians going up on over here. Actually managed to take a settler. Okay, fair enough. Well, we will keep going. That's one of Holland's, one of the Netherlands. Is it the Holland or is it the Netherlands? It's the Netherlands. Okay. That doesn't put us in city range. I'm just sort of having a look with the crossbow just to sort of see what units they've got around. At least it's mostly flat land, so it should be relatively easy to try and get in there with the catapults. You want me to give you diplomatic favour? Well, that's not going to happen, clearly. I will come back to you because I would like to sell you some stuff. I'd like some diplo favour from you. That'd be really useful.
7 wonders in the world. And the discovery of the terracotta army, we may say, is the 8th miracle of the world.
Well, there we go. We've got the terracotta army, so now we get a promotion on all of our units. It's actually really good because we'll have instant full health on everything once we do all of that. So what do we want to get over here now? I guess getting the ancient walls is probably not a bad idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the ancient walls. It's only 3 turns. Right, you get a upgrade. You get an upgrade. Except we can't see it on here because of the way the stupid thing works. You get an upgrade too. So we can upgrade you to a Warraak, but it's probably not worthwhile. Let's move you up to Gorilla. So all of these units get an upgrade, basically. Volley is good. Got another swordsman here. You can have combat strength versus melee units. You guys, do you not have an upgrade? Because you probably need one. Let's just sort of cycle through them all. Commando. I do like to take Tortoise on at least some of them. Yeah, so you wouldn't actually let me do it. That's really annoying. Move you forwards. Move with you guys. Say I can do it with you now. Give you volley. You're fully healed at least. You should probably have Tortoise because we'd most likely use you to try and grab the city. Same problem here with the catapult. So let's go and do combat strength versus land units. It's probably most of the units done now. Still won't let me upgrade you because you're being a pain. And I think that's the last unit actually. So let's move on to the next turn. And apparently we cannot. Because we've got this Warrak down here. You also have a promotion available. Let's give you Gorilla. And you still can't go in the water yet, can you? We really need to research that so we can get you guys out there. Okay, that's fine. Need to start working on that. We're 3 turns away from metal casting. If we actually had some money, we could upgrade those catapults to bombard. It does require niter, unfortunately. Which reminds me, how are we doing there? The builder is on his way. Still a couple of turns away. You get your promotion like so. You can also have your promotion. Any we're missing, you get a promotion as well. Let's give you Tortoise. You can be upgraded to a pikeman, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Anything else we've missed? Right, you get a promotion. Let's move you up here. Give you Arrow Storm. Excellent. Now we're starting to look a bit better. You get a promotion as well. Give you Arrow Storm. Okay, yeah, that's looking good now. We can see they've got some units around. They're still fighting the Kree a little bit, but yeah, I would like to try and get over here if I can. Let's just leave that guy there in case they decide to come towards us. Start moving forwards with the musketmen in general. That'll be fine, I think. This catapult could start moving up also. This catapult can start moving up also. Would be nice if we had bombards, but I just don't think we're going to be able to afford the upgrades on them, to be honest. Oh, excuse me. Right, you can't actually go anywhere right now, so let's just put you on Fortify. Could probably do with some more builders again. Right, you are still attacking Kree's units. We'll refuse the deal here. Oh, that's right. I meant to speak to Spain and completely forgot about that. We'll have a word with him shortly. See if we can come up with anything. Right, you're attacking barbarians, which is kind of good for us. Okay, first of all, Spain. Can we trade anything with you? Will you take a friendship? No, that's fine. Let's make a deal. I don't really have anything that I can sell to you. You might even buy horses. How many would you take? Like the full whack of them? You would possibly take 50. What would you give me for them? You would give me some Diplo favor. Would you give me the 20? Seems to be the max I'll ever give you. You would give me 20. Would you give me anything else in exchange, like a little gold? No. Would you give me any gold? Any gold I could get would be nice, but he's probably not going to give me any. Oh, he will. Give me 15 gold. Excellent. Get some of that diplomatic favour back that I spent to stop the emergency going through against me. Okay, let's put you... Now, wherever I put you, you're kind of going to be in range of the city. So we do need to be a little bit careful. We can move there with you. Now, obviously, they do have bombard. Let us just unattach those guys and move the general down here. You move up there. You're going to start moving in. You're also going to start moving in. It's a little bit tricky here because we don't have a lot of space to maneuver. There's a heavy chariot at the back there. Let's keep you there for now. And let's grab the university there. Yeah, we'd like to move in with this catapult, but we might just have to wait. And let's keep moving forwards with this crossbow. So they might send some of these units out. They're almost certainly going to attack with the city. We'll have to see what happens there. You are going to get a mine on the Niter. It's giving us a boost to rifling. That was your last build. You want to buy horses off me? Yeah, I'll actually go for that. It's like I never really use horses anyway. Now, it might be that they just concentrate on attacking these barbarians. If they do, that's really good. It's like they're building a wonder there as well. Right, they are attacking the musketmen, which is fine. The musketmen does have tortoise, so they're not going to take an awful lot of damage from that. I'll leave them there to just keep fighting those guys. There's metal casting. Let's just put you guys on fortify. Really would like to get one of you guys upgraded to a bombard, so we will work on that. We're going to move in with you. The catapult. We're going to move in with you. We're going to move in with you. And we will take shots wherever we can. Now, you can't apparently see the city. Is this a hill? It is a hill. That's annoying. Well, we could put the crossbowmen on the hill. I'd prefer not to have to do that. Is this a hill? I want you fighting those guys, so I'm not going to get you to do anything there. You can't hit from... Are these all... Please tell me these aren't all hills. That one's grassland. That one's a hill. So you can hit from there. Or at least you should be able to. But you've moved on this turn. And you can move into there and you can fire on the next turn. Right, okay. And let's start moving around. I guess you are probably safe where you are. Is it shipbuilding? Units to embark. Let's get that done. Great engineer instantly builds ancient and medieval walls in the city. That could actually be useful if we do take this city. So we'll keep him around. Let's get the... I'd like to get a campus here, actually. But there aren't any really good spots for a good campus. Which is a shame. Let's just go ahead and grab the armory. So what have we got here? This is our general. You can just group up for now. You can't... Now, is this actually saying that you can fire? But you cannot. So, you can fire at him, but we're not going to. Yeah, we're just going to skip your turn, because you're not playing by my rules here. And let's start moving in with this other crossbow. This is the engineer. We'll put you in here for the time being. And yeah, we'll use it to build the walls in Angkor Wat as soon as we're able to take it. It's assuming that we are. You're going for our catapult. Ow, that hurt. And now the barbarian's attacking my crossbow. Well, that's just typical, isn't it? I should have just took the barbarian out. Okay, we can afford to upgrade you to a bombard. Let's pull back with that catapult, because he took a nasty hit. Let's go and attack with this catapult. How much damage are we going to do? Any? Actually, that was more than I expected. You still can't ranged attack, but if I move you to here, then you still can't ranged attack. Are both these hills? They're both hills. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and move you up there. Oh, would you look at that? It's some barbarian crossbowmen. These crossbows might find themselves in a little bit of trouble here, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. And great engineer, you can go to sleep for now. And we've met a Manitore, so honoured to meet you, hospitality and all that good stuff. You are attacking my crossbow. Have you actually come out of the city? You have. That's interesting. Still going to refuse this. At least he is willing to peace out, so... I'm going to say no to that. We'll come back to you later because I may have a deal for you. Of course, crossbows being attacked by the barbarians, because why wouldn't they be? Diplomatic service.
There are two kinds of problems, small ones and large ones.
We need to start getting some spies now as well. Right, you definitely need to come and back up because those guys are going to be a problem if you don't. So, we need to take this guy out. You took a lot of damage there. Do I just go in on the attack, or do I back up a little bit? Because I'd really like to try and take this down if I can. These things just don't have a lot of health. Okay, we'll risk it. If we lose it, we lose it. Yeah, if we lose it, we lose it. I hope we don't. That'll just give us faith, which we're not bothered about. It does have a promotion on it, but taking it out would also be very, very useful. Let's go for naval tradition, because we're never going to kill a unit with a quadrireme, and it'll give us an envoy. So we'll swap these two units around. Poundmaker wants to buy my iron. I think I can accept that. I still forgot to go back to Amanatore. Now that's probably going to be the catapult destroyed. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Was kind of expecting that, but that's fine. What's this unit here? Who's Vilnius attacking? Is Vilnius at war with the Netherlands? Interesting. So we can move you over here. And you can fire at the city. And that does consider... Right, the defences are down now. Yeah, so that'll save everything else. You guys can heal up. Doesn't take many bombards to get the work done. That's the good thing. You can just skip your turn. Yeah, we definitely need to get some more bombards. Wilhelmina's upset because we're not trading with her.
Let me ask leave then, to pay a tribute of respect and admiration to the once desired Matterhorn, before his head has lost the last rays of a sun departing to gild loftier and more distant ranges.
Well, there we go. We found Matterhorn. Whereabouts is that exactly? Oh, that's miles away from us, so not too worried about that. Oh, I missed what that is. Shipbuilding is done. Excellent. Now that shipbuilding is done, our scouty scouts can go into water tiles. So we're going to get you auto-exploring. We do have another scouty scout here. Am I going to upgrade you? Probably not. We'll just have you automate. Let's go ahead and try and grab this place as quickly as we reasonably can. So we'll just get the bombard to keep firing at that. Minus 40 health. Let's get the crossbow to do the same. There is a horseman in there, which we do have to be careful of. Minus 15 health. We're healing up that catapult. So yeah, need to get my money sorted out. We definitely need to get a few new units here. Also, getting ballistics would be really good. Have 2 forts in your territory. It's probably worth doing. Buttresses allows us to build dams. It's only 1 turn. Let's go ahead and do that. Whenever we get a spare city, which we have, let's go ahead and quickly get a builder. And then we can build 2 forts just to get the boost. I still don't think it's worth giving you Petra. Let's get a spy. Because we need at least 1 spy. Everything you build is going to be a little bit slow. Let's hard build the granary. General can skip a turn. Hopefully it won't be too many more turns before we can take this. We'll refuse that deal. He's got a heavy chariot there now. There's buttresses done. Let's go ahead and use you guys to fire on the chariot. because we like to try and get rid of it if we can. There we are. Continue using the bombard to fire on the city. Excellent. What do we want to do here? What's been built? Nothing that I'm working on, which is good. Printing. Build 2 universities. We can certainly get that. Banking would be useful, though, because we are having some money problems, and I have just said we need to upgrade our units. Skip our turn with you. So, hopefully finish this video quite soon. Yep, I'll take that. Hopefully finish this video quite soon, but at the moment I'm just concentrating on trying to take this last city. Oh, she wants to send embassy. That's fine. Vilnius still attacking the Netherlands. That's okay. We're gaining some territory down here. New city-state quest. New city-state. Declaration of war. Choose a production. That's where we just got a builder. Right. What do we really need? Probably do with another builder, actually. So we need 2 forts in our territory. And do we want these forts being forts that we can keep? Probably. Didn't mean to move you there, not too sure what happened. We'll move you this way because we'll have stuff up here to repair, and this is where we'll get the 2 forts. We're not going to have those bombards, not bombards, the field cannons ready for this particular war. We've got an envoy. We're already suzerain of a few of these places. Let's go and see if we can get Zanzibar, actually. It would be quite nice if we could get some extra gold coming in. Let's use the bombard first. That was quite a lot of damage there. Can we get this on this turn? No, we can move in with this crossbow though. He's not so much use right now, but he will be later. One more turn, we'll probably have that. Now there is a horseman there.
A good navy is not
There's naval tradition, we're not bothered by that. Let's get medieval fairs. Maintain 4 trade routes. I can't believe we only have 2. We definitely need to get some more commercial districts, actually. Let's keep trying to put some into that. So, here we are then. This should be the turn where we can take Angawat. It's still got a slither of health left. We'll need to hit it with both crossbows. There we go. We'll still hit it with this one. No, we can't hit it with that one. Can we hit? Yeah, we'll hit your horseman just for the XP. And we will move in, and that should be ours. Excellent. So, what we'll do now, yes, we will keep the city. If you raise the city, it costs you a lot more. Apparently we can build an arena here, but we're not going to build the walls. We'll just start repairing some stuff. And we want to peace out, essentially. So let's go and do that now. So as you can see, he has 159 grievances against us. We want both of those cities, of course. I'll take all of your niter. You won't even give me all of your niter. Wow. Would you give me all of your gold? Interesting that he values his niter more than he values his gold. Would you give me any amount of niter on top of that? You give me 1 niter. It's the cities that I want, and you'd give me 1 diplomatic favour. But I get the 2 cities, which is the main thing. So sure, let's go ahead and do that. So now he has 218 grievances against us. So obviously he can't declare war on me straight away because we have a truce. But if he wanted to declare a war on me, he could commit 218 grievances against me, and nobody else would care. If we actually check somebody else, you can see that we don't have. I mean, they don't like us, but there's no grievances. He doesn't like us because we've got no trade routes. We should really get a trade route with the Netherlands, to be fair. So most of these units now, we can just sort of concentrate on getting them upgraded. Particularly, well, we've only got 1 more catapult left. We're definitely going to make that a bombard, and that'll give us a boost to siege tactics. So So yeah, we'll keep some of these units around. We will go to war with the Khmer again. So most of you can just sort of skip your turns for the time being. And I've hit the next turn button, but as soon as this is finished processing, we will kind of leave it there. So yeah, there you go. We have increased our trade route capacity. There is a violent storm, but it's not too close to me. We will move that engineer over here and instantly build the walls, so we've got a bit of a defensive line. And attacking this city should be relatively easy. We do have a slight issue here, is that this will flip over, because I'm going to do one more turn here, because if I don't, I'm likely to forget this. So I'm going to go over to my governors. I'm going to move Victor, who's the only person who can be moved within 3 turns, and I'm going to go ahead and put him in Angkor Wat. That should be enough to help reduce that from happening. We do have lots of units around it already. So let's go ahead and do this turn. We might as well. Let's go ahead and get a commercial hub, because we are really hurting for money right now. We could get a +3 there, but I think the +2 is fine. So let's go and work on that one. All of you guys can just fortify up. The Great General can go to sleep. Yep, everything else just sort of heal, fortify, fortify and heal. Yep, you heal up as well. As for you, right now we'll go on to the next turn, then we'll see what happens. That is our builder. Do we have olives at the moment? Resources, collapse all, tea, spices, iron, olives. We do have olives already. So we could connect them up, but there's no great rush for it. Getting some more production up here is not a bad idea. This is a hill. This here is grassland, so we could build a lumber mill there and remove that forest. But we need to move up here to repair some of these tiles. You want me to give you... I do have spare spices. I don't want your open borders. I'll take some more money from you. Yeah, I'll take that. Might as well start racking up that Diplo favour. It's worth having. So hopefully there we go. Rebellion now in 6 turns. It might still rebel, but as the population goes up, we should be fine. That is where I am going to end the video, though. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I will see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.